Here, there's two guys.
Are you going to give us
Yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Welcome, everybody. If you could please close your eyes. You are returning home from the older adults fitness class your grandson signed you up for. You feel sore. Soreness you haven't felt since back in the old days when you used to lift 300 pounds up off your chest and then take a shotgun out and hunt your protein. Your scrawny grandson has it too easy. Who is he to put you in a class like this? He needs to put down that damn phone and do something with his life. If you were his parent, he wouldn't have it so easy. You get into your house, close the door, and trip on the Velcro shoes that you left behind the front door. And you begin to collapse. You feel gravity pulling down on you, and you flash back to your prime. If only you had gone to prom with that stud from the baseball team, then you wouldn't have had to spend your whole life with that deadbeat bag of bones husband of yours. May he rest in peace. You hit the floor, feeling great pain, and what likely is a broken hip from trying to incorrectly brace yourself. You think, how can I avoid this in the future?
Wait up, don't start.
Here comes. Robert! Are you okay? Why did you fall like that? You fell right on your head. Oh, if only you knew how to fall.
Grab my life alert.
Oh my gosh, where's your bag?
It's right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so today, as you can tell, we are going to learn how to correctly fall. So falling in older adults is a huge contributor to a lot of injuries and therefore surgeries and therefore just major decline in health. So there are many components that are used to prevent that. And once again, I just want to go over the 5 components of health in older adults. So that's upper and lower extremity strength, upper and lower extremity flexibility, cardiovascular health, agility, and balance. So from our research that we've done about your population, we have concluded that the 3 most important components in avoiding falling or minimizing injury if there is a fall, God forbid, are lower extremity strength, agility, and balance. So that's what we'll be working on today. So just to give you guys the plan for today, we're going to go through our warm-up. We're going to split you guys again into stations. Station number 1 is over here, which will be my station, and I will be teaching you guys and just going through various scenarios of opportunities of loss of balance and ways that you can keep your balance even with a lower base of support and situations such as those. Station 2 will be Robert, and he will be teaching effective ways to get up after a fall. If you do fall, many individuals just don't know what to do and they panic and can't get help. So we're going to teach you guys effective ways to be able to get up or scoot to a phone, to your life alert, to a friend, to something, your neighbor, so you can get help in case of an injury. And then station 3 will be Noah, and this is the most important station of the day. Falling may occur, but if it does occur, we want to make sure that you guys have correct form in order to minimize the risk of injury. So Noah's going to introduce our teacher.
Yes, so as you guys may remember from last class, we have a slightly different attention grabber than we have in the past. I will clap like this. You all will repeat it back to me. Let's practice one more time, that was really good. Awesome. Great.
Perfect.
So-
Started.
Before we put you guys into groups, I want to talk to you guys about some of the statistics of falling and how it affects the elderly population. So according to the National Council on Aging, 1 in 4 Americans 65 and older experience a fall in their lifetime. And then every 11 seconds, an elderly adult is treated in the hospital for a fall. So this is something that's really common in this population and just happens as we're getting older. Even from when we're young, we were always falling and we're always able to recuperate. Now that our bodies are getting a little bit older, it's harder to get up from that fall. So it's just something natural, and if it happens, but we're trying to help you guys reduce the injury and be able to get up from that fall.
So who here has experienced a fall or has a friend experience a fall? Wow, that's a lot. What did you guys feel in that moment? Weakness?
Fear.
Fear. Embarrassment, yeah. And those are all totally common and totally normal, but the purpose of today is to not only build your confidence that you have put in the strength work, the agility work, and the balance work to avoid a fall as much as possible, but also not only to build your confidence, but also to reduce your fear of falling. So even though it is a scary thing where it might cause you some embarrassment or those emotions, it's something that's common, but it's not something to be afraid of, because being afraid will just decrease your health more and just cause you to have more sedentary life. So those are 2 goals of the day, so we hope to teach you guys the right way to fall.
All right, so now we're going to go into our static warm-up. So if you guys are able to get up safely and come follow me.
It is.
So group 1.
I remember you.
Group 1 will consist of Justin, Jess, Jordan, Matthew, and Carlos.
And group 2, we're gonna have to shift this a little bit, but right now we're just gonna say it's David, Marissa, Haley, Trent, and Ellie.
And then we'll walk back out.
Yeah, well, once we
And
get
then group 3 will be right here, and that will be Erica, Martha, Eric, Blake, and Brenna. So we were
How about
You're in the room.
Reggie's is in
I'm sorry.
the second part.
So we'll look and see how you guys are spread out.
Yes.
Again, the name tags, we want you guys to have some social distance from this exercise class too. Get to know each other, talk about each other's lives, see the purpose of why you're here.
Spread out a little bit.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna start with the upper body portion. If you guys could spread out a little bit, get a safe distance away from each other. Make sure you have enough room. Okay, so we're gonna go arm across. Were you guys sore from those bicep curls?
Oh,
Yeah. This
Sore
one does.
just lasted 2 weeks. I think that's just how I always end though.
Just working on our upper extremity flexibility, one of the 5 components of health and wellness. And switch. Did you guys have a good breakfast this morning?
I had my oats.
Good.
I don't eat breakfast.
Why don't you eat breakfast?
I wake up in time.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we're nice and fueled, nice and loose, ready, just get full preparation for the physical activity that we'll be doing. Okay, now we're going to do tricep stretch overhead. Make sure you have a gentle pull, but nothing too hard that causes any pain. Make sure we're being safe. All right, switch. Are you guys tired from baking Thanksgiving meal for all your families?
I bought it from the club this year, honey.
Oh, that's
They prepare everything for it. They forgot my dinner rolls though.
all right. We're gonna go arm circles, small circles forward. We can progressively make them bigger and slower. That'll be more challenging. All right, let's go backwards.
You need to speak louder.
All right, then once again, we're going to be moving from upper to lower extremity flexibility. So we're going to move lower, get those spinal rotations. Nice and slow, don't push it too much. Just want to get loose, we'll be safe.
Alright, from here now we're going to go into our lower extremities portion. So now we're going to do alternating toe touches. So with the right hand, we're going to go down the left side, get a real good stretch, and we're going to switch over to our other side. Just try and go as far as you can without feeling too much of the discomfort or pain.
I'm doing a
Try to
fraction.
get a couple more right here.
job,
All
guys.
right, now if everyone can look back up. Now we're gonna go into alternating leg marches. We're trying to get those legs going. This should be like the test that we did last week. All right, from now, we're going to go and do some squats, really try and activate those hamstrings and quads. Try and go as low as you can, and then back up. We're going to do 5 of these at your own pace. Alright guys, so now we're going to break you guys up into your stations, and Noah is going to assign you to those stations.
All right, so line number 1, you guys will be at station number 1 at the back with Jay. Line number 2, you guys will be with Bob at station number 2 over at that mirror. Line number 3, you guys will be with me at station number 3. Right over on this side.
Okay, how are you guys
So now
doing
each one of you
today?
guys is able to get to a chair.
You guys all know each other? Why don't we do some quick introductions and one fun fact about your life, or not.
My name's Jordan. I got
Both your hips replaced. Wow, was that from fall? Injuries? Oh. And you are?
Alright,
My name's Jessica. I have 60 pounds.
how do you get back up?
My name's Justin. I've been rehabbing my shoulder cuff injury, so.
My name's Matthew. I live in this factory.
Alright, so what we're going to be doing today is kind of going through some scenarios of where you might have a reduced base of support, that's what we like to call it, or just an opportunity for you to use your balance. So we're going to be going through some components of the Fullerton Advanced Balance Test. So I just want to remind you guys, just to be safe, if you're uncomfortable in any way and the activity is too challenging for you, then feel free to just get a bigger base, be safe, don't do anything that makes you uncomfortable, especially if you have a significant injury, which that is significant. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to do feet together with arms across your chest and your eyes closed. So if you guys want to spread out just a little bit.
Very well done, way to roll and
So
absorb.
as you probably know, but it's a good thing to explain, a bigger base means more mobility and stability. Yeah, you can open your eyes. But so a bigger base, a wider base, means you have more opportunity to keep your stability in the middle of your body. So when we say reduced base of support, that means just you have less space on your lower extremities to keep your stability. So you want to picture you're standing on a small platform. And so when you guys are so comfortable, close your eyes. Try to keep your balance.
It's easier to send than done. Which is
Gently try and get down on the ground.
oh my.
All right, open your eyes. Great job, you guys. So those components make balance a little bit more difficult because you're using just some somatosensory input, as in your ground and your body in the position of the ground, and it makes it more difficult because your vision is a huge component of adding to your balance. So when you take that away, it just adds another challenging component. So the next activity we're going to be doing is you're going to turn in a full circle,
All right.
using as little steps as possible. So maximum you want less than 4. So 4 steps would be the maximum you can have unless you have a balance issue. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn to your left, step, and then pause, and then turn to your right. So this is testing, you're also have a reduced base of support, but it's testing your ability to move dynamically and keep your balance.
why it's super important to
Okay.
have the flexibility.
Yep.
Get back to it.
Yep. 22.
During that bend and twist, try
Yep.
to take
And
some
just the one thing I noticed is just actually like you're walking.
just above your knee.
Yeah, that's okay. Then just take some more steps. In smaller steps, it's okay if you get more than 4, but you want to just act like you're walking instead of keeping the same foot down. So let's try that again.
Left side or right?
Left side.
You're almost there.
Minimize
It might
injuries.
take a while, but eventually you'll get
Very
started.
different. There you go, Eric.
You're always able to
Well
slow
done.
down.
Very good. Matthew, I'm gonna have you demonstrate one.
Very good.
And as you see,
Very good, Eric.
he actually has amazing balance because he's able to cross his feet and also get just a lot of rotation with as minimal steps as possible. So that was really good. Good job, Matthew. All right, so we're progressing to some more difficult. So this test is called the tandem walking test. So you're going to be walking heel to toe, and this is testing your ability to keep dynamic balance because with reduced stability or reduced base of support. So the other one still had a reduced base of support, but it was just a static exercise. So this one you're going to pretend like you're walking on a tightrope, and you can use your arms as stability and also your vision, but you're going to have reduced base of support. So let's do 5 steps forward and then 5 steps back.
I don't think I'm sober enough for this.
To be backwards.
Yeah. Yes. And if this is difficult for you, you can make your steps wider, or you can, instead of putting your heel to toe, you can keep it together.
Oh, now it's the other
Great
one.
job. Yes, be careful. Be very careful. Yep.
We're gonna rotate. Station 1, come to station 3. Station 2 to station 1. You guys will go across to station 2. Take your time.
All
There's
right,
no
we're done,
hurry.
guys.
There's no hurry.
I was like, oh wait, no, but that's not right. Go on.
Look younger than ever.
I still don't understand why they take their canes away.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're waiting for Justin to make his way here. No rush, no rush. Don't hurt yourself.
How was that?
So we're going to be doing this station is working on falling. Falling itself. I believe Jay just talked to you about how to balance
Building
and how
confidence.
to avoid at all possible falling. But when the time comes that you do actually hit the floor, you want to know how to do it. So a couple of things I'm going to talk about. First of all, I want you guys to avoid bracing with your arms. Just take it with your body because that would be a lot safer than trying to stick your wrist out and screwing something up there. Our cues are bend, twist, and roll. When you feel yourself, oh no, I'm falling, bend and twist and spread that point of contact all the way from just above your knee to your pelvis, not directly on your hip because that's when bad things happen, not directly on your knee because that's when worse things happen, not directly on your pelvis because you guys have seen a lot of life, your weather, it's been frail individuals, and we don't want that to happen. So, bend and twist. So as you fall, you absorb that contact as much of your body as possible. Roll, same thing. So you're not just landing on that, you kind of spread it throughout as you kind of roll onto your back. I'm going to demonstrate once for you, and then I want you guys to try it a couple of times and get used to it. Because we want it to be muscle memory and sort of a reflex as opposed to just it's only so useful when you just do it slowly. We want you guys to be able to do it to where you leave here today and you trip on the way out the door, you do it right.
And then pause.
So you're walking, oh no, I tripped, twist, roll. Any questions? No questions? All right, start us off. Anybody who wants to? Jordan, I like your confidence. Very well done. I think I'd like to see a little more roll in there. Hit your back a little hard.
Didn't look good to me.
But the bend and twist was
Good job. And then
tops.
pause, go
Who's
the other
next?
direction.
One of these soldiers go. No, I'm too afraid.
Good job. You guys feel comfortable with that? We're progressing to some more difficult.
Well done.
Wow.
Very well done. The roll is there.
So graceful.
is.
I think we want more bend and twist. Kind of get yourself lower as you fall so you don't just whack. Who's next? Justin? Jess? Rock, paper, scissors. Take your time getting there. Take your time getting there. Ooh.
If you don't feel comfortable with that.
All right.
Take that. Bigger base.
Okay, see what he did there is he kind of sat down and he went straight onto his butt. That is going to hurt when there's not a pad there. There's a pad on it. I'm going to do that. I want to see absorption throughout the upper part of your leg. I'm not familiar with anatomical terms, but I'm just going to go ahead and say the upper part of your leg.
Make sure you're safe. You can use your arm.
But yes, the bending and twisting gets you lower, gets you to spread that contact throughout more of your body. Jess?
So you can use your arms.
Good approach. And down she goes. That was a realistic fall. She hit hard. She had a good twist and a good roll. Are there any questions at this point? No questions. Okay, I'm just going to clarify one more time. We do not want to brace. And the purpose of the bending and twisting is to decrease the distance between you
So now we're
and
going to go
where you're headed. Understood?
Crossing my arm.
So now we're going to
If it helps you not stick them out, then yes.
So this one's pretty
That would be
difficult,
beneficial.
but also
As long as you're not trying to stop yourself from an elbow.
with even more reduced base support.
Okay? Let's go through one more
You
time.
guys just want to do that. As long as you
Take your time
can
getting
tap down and get some balance, but
Down he goes. Very good. Very good. See how he took that roll all the way on the side of the body. Just on one point. Very good, Jordan. Matt, go ahead. Walking into it. Oh no, he trips and down he goes. We could use a little more roll, Matt. I'm not going to lie to you, but that was good. That was safe.
the higher you go.
And you're injury free. Also, if you guys see that you have any, oh, down he goes. Well done, well done. You took a little too much contact on your butt, but I like it. Good roll, good bend, good twist. If you have trouble getting up, there's a chair here for you to push yourself up off of. I believe you'll learn proper getting up techniques with Bob on the other side of the room. But for now, do what you can. If you have trouble, chairs here. Go ahead, Jess, show us how it's done. Oh wow, down she goes. Good twist, good roll. A little bit of a hard impact. That hurt me to watch. But she's got the twist down and she's got the roll down. We want to see a little more bend in Jess, so you're not falling so tall. You want to get a little lower. Decrease that distance. Let's do it one more time. For repetition's sake, go ahead, Jordan, get us started.
Yeah.
Really hard
He
fall
goes,
if you're
very
doing have
good,
to.
good roll, good bend.
It's called this triathlon.
You had scoliosis.
All right, man. Oh, down he goes. Very nice. Very nice. Very smooth. Very good, Matt. Good bend, good twist, good roll. All right, Justin. All right, he's pushing on this one. Down he goes. Very good. Way to bend and get low to the ground. Way to absorb that shot. Well done. Jess, go ahead. Oh, there it is.
You've been so quiet.
There it is. Way to go. She got the bend right that time. Last time she did not bend. She felt way higher up. That time she bent and she was it's not easier because of it. You guys have to keep questions.
Recover after you do something.
What do we do?
Alright, so we're going to take a lean back in my hand.
Cranial injury, you want to, it's all about the roll and not letting your head whip back or taking that, slowing yourself down all along.
As well as balance is a huge component in avoiding falls.
Should we tuck our chin at all?
Stumble. Think about how much you have to have the ability to put the other
I'm
foot
tempted
down.
to say yes.
You don't
I
actually
don't know. I think the best you can do to take the contact on your body to slow yourself down so your head doesn't want to do that, you'll be best off.
You guys have really good balance. It looks really
But I
good.
imagine that it can't be
That
bad.
helps build your confidence in knowing that you're prepared.
All right, so I think we're about to rotate. If you guys have any pressing questions, comments, or concerns, let me know now. No? Well done. Stay safe. If you guys can find a way to practice this at home, maybe on an extra mattress you have laying around, if you have a very, very soft carpet and just get used to falling, practicing every day will only make it easier on you. So when the time comes that you do fall, you'll feel safe doing it and it'll just be bend, tuck, roll you want to get to.
You were gonna take the video.
All right, so now we're going to rotate. All right, if I can have you guys rotate to the next station. My group will go to 2, group 1 will come to me, and group 2 will go to K station.
Wow, what's advanced?
Slow down, that's good. Danger zone here.
How you guys doing? How was your?
How was the falling station?
5. I was the best.
I was the best.
So now, this is the next step. So once you fall, now trying to get right from that fall. So it's super important to not just try and stay on the ground after a fall because there could be internal damage, or you never know how long it is going to be until someone else comes into that room. So you might be there for a couple hours if you don't have that confidence in yourself or the strength to get up or know the proper ways to get up. So I'm going to demonstrate. So you just fallen. Oh, just falling. And now from this position, you want to try and get to whatever side's most comfortable for you. And then from here, try and scoot over to a chair or any really solid object around you and try and pull yourself up from there. You want to try and do this because if you try and go up at your own pace by yourself, that's where balance and loss of coordination can come into place, and then you could fall again. So if you're able to get up to the chair and then start slowly trying to climb up to a kneeling position, and then from this position, try to get your legs underneath you to push yourself up and get back up, and then be able to sit down and recuperate or call for help if you really need it.
All right, great job.
So now we're gonna have you guys practice that. So I'm gonna have you slowly try and get off the chairs and get onto your back, like that you just fallen. So please be safe, try and get down.
So you take it on the top of your body.
All right. So from this position now, I'm gonna have you guys go onto your side, whichever side's more comfortable for you, or whatever side's not hurting at that moment. So now from this position, you're either going to scoot yourself over to the chair or try and get onto all fours like a dog and try and go slowly one at a time to get over to the floor. Yeah. Good to see that. So slowly try and get over to the chair. And then from this position, you're going to try and really try and get your knees underneath you so that you're able to start lifting yourself up and getting your legs underneath your body. Yeah, try and take your time, go at your own pace. Yes, ma'am?
What if I'm not strong enough to do it?
If you're not strong enough to do it, this position is even better than just being on the floor. So if you're not able to get into that spot, being just right here, being somewhere up, having your head up, now you're able to call out for help or able to reach for a phone and grab something. But it would be nice if you had that strength to get up. That's where a lot of the strength conditioning and stuff that we're going to be doing in the next lesson will come into play. Do you need help getting up?
If it helps, tuck your arms into your back.
Thank you, Sonny.
Fine, young gentleman. You single, sir?
So, so do you guys have any questions about like this technique or anything like that? And it's the same thing if you fall, if you were having to fall on your stomach, you then get up to all fours or just scoot from that position to the closest object and try and pull yourselves up from there. So some of the, what were some of the cues that I told you guys during this little segment right now? Lay your side there. All fours like a dog. No arch. Yeah. Like how the young kids are saying these days, skirt.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. and then getting up to the chair and getting into the kneeling position to be able to try and get yourself up. So now I'm just gonna have you guys try and get up from the, once you're ready, try and get your legs underneath you and get that strength is the hardest part. So now if you guys want to just stoop down and just sit right in front of the chair.
Keeping a space of support on our
If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to.
For all the women out there.
So we're going to stand our 2 feet on this one.
Alright, so from this position, I'll have you guys scoot over, facing the chair, and try and push yourselves up from there. Yeah, just try and get a. This is something you can do at home, like in between commercials. Try and practice getting out. This will build the strength that you need to be able to do it quicker and faster.
No, if I was the first to vote for my gender. How are you?
Great job. Great job.
How was your guys' Thanksgiving? Now that we're just about to wrap this up.
I slept for days.
They meant turkey, not enough pie.
Makes sense.
Good to have the family all around.
So all of these are trained in balance.
It's good. How are the grandchildren looking?
I have a young granddaughter that would be great for you.
I'm flattered when they do this.
Working on your balance and agility. What you're going to do is lean
Just
back.
nerd you have. You are a single man. You need to get out.
Lean back on my hand.
Actually, into.
Lean back anytime I could just.
Awesome.
Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Air try.
My granddaughter's available. She's so beautiful.
Hey,
So
no, I already told him my granddaughter.
Mine's prettier than yours.
I'll change her word on it.
Alright, so lean back, next balance, but keep leaning, you can do that anytime.
Yeah, good job, guys. Now, we're about to wrap up and go into the last little segment. We're going to go over the cognitive like, cues and then go over our lesson plan for next week, or for next Thursday, sorry. So just kind of stay down, relax, try and recuperate from the fall and all the agility stuff that you guys been doing today.
What is her name again? I can't see.
It's Robert.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Thank you.
And reduce your alcohol.
Your granddaughter's name is Robert.
Have done the work, have done the lifting, have done the agility, have done
Was it Roberta?
Have you been to Soup Plantation lately? Their minestrone soup is my favorite.
Yeah, try and talk. Try and build a
I had a glass of champagne on Thanksgiving. Oh, my head still feels it.
Go harder, go
You
home.
remember when this song came out?
I remember I was only 35 years old.
It's like it takes a lot of energy and
You look good for
you
your
guys
age.
have things to post? I always go to my room.
Keeps me up.
So we're actually about to get if you guys want to stay right there, I'm going to move the chairs around you guys so that we're able to
Are you on the Facebook? You should add me as a friend, Sonny.
I will.
Thank you.
My old dust. Got socks on that's gonna slow you down. I don't wear socks anymore.
Over here and over. Good job, guys.
What?
Good job.
Oh. one right there. Bad knee, hold up.
All right, everyone, well done. Great work today. Can anyone recap to me kind of what you went through throughout our stations?
Or any cues.
Following strategies.
Following strategies.
Balance.
Balance.
Strategies for getting up.
Very good. Can you tell me any of the cues that you were told, please?
Bad.
Twist.
Roll.
Don't use your hand.
Don't use your hands.
Get your feet under you when you're standing up.
Very good. That is important.
Crawl to a stable place.
Crawl. Can you say that one again, Eric?
Scoot.
Scoot. Scooting is good.
Scooting skirt.
All right, and how did you guys feel as you were going up throughout the stations?
I gained confidence.
That's good. That's important.
Yes.
Confidence is important, knowing what's going to happen when you fall.
Reduced fear.
Reduced fear. Equally
Didn't have to
important.
think about it.
That's good, and that's where we want you to be. With all of these things, we want you to be able to practice them outside of just our little 40 minutes here, so you get used to them, so they become kind of muscle memory and reflex for you. So when the time comes, God forbid that you do trip on something and eat it, we want you to be able to eat it as well as possible and just be able to fall, reduce injury, get up safely, and get back on your feet.
So now I'll be going over what we are going to be teaching on Thursday. We're going to be having almost a little bit of a cardio day, trying to get the cardiovascular system involved, trying to get the heart rate a little bit up, and trying to get you guys to almost be sweating a little bit. So be able to do a bunch of different things. So make sure you guys are wearing some athletic gear, athletic clothing, and just be ready. It's going to be a fun day.
You guys have any questions?
Yeah.
No, man.
So we got
Shaking the whole time.